Hi friends, welcome to my channel. It's literally 4 a.m. in a March morning, and there is this chill in the air, and we are being taken in an horse carriage to witness the most glorious and well preserved temples of ancient Egypt, the Temple of Edfu. So, Edfu is a city located somewhere between Esna and Aswan. And to reach the temple, you usually take a horse carriage because we all, all the tourists you can see, whoever have come to visit the temple, are coming from the ships, from the cruises. So, from cruise to this temple of Edfu, you come in a horse carriage. And once you reach the temple, the sight to see is absolutely stunning. Because there is no sun yet, the light and the shadow of the temple, it's very dramatic and it's absolutely stunning to see the carvings in this kind of, iridescent light. If you've ever wondered what an ancient Egyptian temple really looked like in its full glory and thousands of years ago, well, welcome to Edfu. Dedicated to the falcon headed sky god Horus, this isn't just another ancient ruin. It is one of the best preserved temples in all of Egypt because it laid buried under the desert for centuries. Almost the entire structure, right up to its roof, remains completely intact. This exact spot was believed to be the battleground where Horus fought his uncle Seth, the god of chaos, to avenge the murder of his father Osiris. This temple is dedicated to the falcon headed god Horus, the sky god.
So during my time in Egypt, I have tried to pick up chota mota hieroglyphic language here and there. For example, these are three falcon birds representing the falcon god Horus. These are three snakes and they represent like royalty, and together they are like the guardian gods in the temple. And यहाँ पे अगर आप देखो, so ये जो छोटा सा snake है, छोटू snake, इसकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन होती है फ, और ये जो बर्ड है इसकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन होती है आ. सो बहुत सारे अल्फ़ाबेट्स हैं जिनके दो प्रोनाउंसिएशंस होती है, बहुत सारे हैं कि इनकी एक प्रोनाउंसिएशन होती है. बट टुगेदर hieroglyphic script is now deciphered, and it seems like every other person here, all the guides in fact, they can read this very very fluently. I'm trying to pick it up, but this is what I got till now. These things are created in BC. Imagine touching this thing right now feels so amazing. Thousands of years of history, but the details are still very intact, very stunning. I'm walking through this whole corridor and all the sides are absolutely beautifully decorated. जैसे हमारे Indian temples होते हैं ना, every wall tells a story. It is something very similar. And in my 1 week of Egypt, I can tell you that I see a lot of similarities between Indian culture and Egyptian culture. A lot of stories, mythology, and a lot of stories around gods, goddesses, wars. Fascinating.
Now, this is the absolutely center of the whole temple, and this is the innermost sanctuary. At one point of time in ancient Egypt, there used to be a golden statue of Horus inside that granite shrine, and this is a wooden replica of a boat called bark, which used to carry the statue of Horus once in a while during festivals. Around this sanctuary, around this main room, there are multiple corridors. It's almost the whole temple is like a maze. एक भूल भुलैया है ये पूरा temple, and every corridor has small rooms like this everywhere, and all these rooms have different importance. For example, one room was for creating perfumes, for incense, another room was for meditation, another room was for worshipping, another room was for offering food. So every room has its own meaning, and now these rooms are absolutely empty, but the walls of these rooms tell a story. Every room has a different inscription telling the exact ingredients used to make a perfume, or the exact ingredients to offer food, how to offer food to a god. Honestly, standing inside Edfu, surrounded by centuries of carved stone and quiet history, you feel like reverence and scale of ancient Egypt. It is one thing to read about these legends in a book, but walking the same halls where priests walked over 2000 years ago is a feeling that stays with you for a long time. I hope you enjoyed exploring the Temple of Horus with me. If you loved this quick journey back in time, please hit that like and subscribe button, and please continue on my this Egyptian journey as I move ahead for my next adventure, which you will see soon. For now, keep on watching. Edfu was reading like a storybook inside a massive, beautiful temple. Even 3 hours was not quite enough to absorb everything which we were seeing. But it was now time to sail further. So we headed to our cruise, from where the cruise sailed further. And to know my next destination, you have to subscribe to my channel and see my next adventure of Egypt.
Very cloudy right now. हम लोग डेक पे हैं शिप के. Breakfast is over. We are heading towards Luxor, which means in afternoon, by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we might reach Luxor. And in Luxor, I am waiting to see the Konark Temple and Luxor Temple. I don't know if I'm audible because the wind is really. But this time to visit Egypt, this decision कि March में let's do Egypt has been absolutely great, because if March is so cold, imagine November and December would have been really cold. It's quite cold right now. It's very chilly. Our jackets are there, but it's okay, we can manage. It's beautiful! And this, my friend, is the beautiful Nile. नील नदी कहते थे इसको. एंशिएंट टाइम की नील नदी थी, मिस्र की नील नदी. So first there were a lot of crocodiles in river Nile. It is also, by the way, the largest and the longest river in the world. But अब इसमें crocodiles नहीं है. जब से डैम बना है, all the crocodiles have migrated to Nasser river. I don't know if I'm audible because the wind is really blowing very hard. This is River Nile. Beautiful, isn't it?
एलिफेंट भी यहाँ से बना दिया, एलिफेंट कैप से ही बना दिया। वाओ, आज
So
एक और
cute.
सरप्राइज मिल गया।
Honestly, by now I know that every Egyptian destination looks the same but is absolutely different. Trust me on this. Well, I'll see you soon in my next Egypt adventure. Till then, take care of yourself and please subscribe to my channel to see what's coming.